So let me give you a couple examples about some problems with our RRSPs. I'm only making $30,000 a year, and I've got the kind of job that I'm likely to always make maybe less than the marginal tax bracket, which recently has been in the $43,000 range for the federal next move on the federal tax rate. So when I'm earning, in that range, I'm really experiencing taxes as low as I can at the current time. And I can't control future tax rates, so I have to make my decisions based on current tax rates. And right now, I'm at the lowest tax bracket. And so if I use an RRSP, any refund the government offers me is going to be at the lowest tax bracket. So I do that for many, many years, and I'm putting money away. I'm saving for my retirement. I'm always at the lowest tax bracket. I do very, very well with my investments because I always put lots of money in my RSP. It's quite possible that my RSPs will grow to a point that when I'm need to convert them to a RIF in my 70s, the income that comes off them is going to first possibly push me into a higher tax bracket. And you'd say, well, how can that be possible? Well, it is. And second, it may well affect my access to government programs if I'm only got my RSPs. And the perfect example is this is guaranteed income supplements that paid on an old age security. That supplement is affected by any income that you have, and your supplement gets reduced by any income you have, and your income that you have it could be from your RSP, since you have saved this money up for many years and it has to eventually come out. So I'm taking money out in retirement, I'm losing my supplement, I'm still paying taxes on it. I could be at actually a very, very high, effective high tax rate when I combine my taxes that I'm paying at that time plus the loss of any government supplements that I might get. So I could well be in the situation of where I put money into my RSP at a low tax bracket and I take my money out at a very high tax bracket. And that's not a good thing. We see this often in the middle tax brackets too. People that currently are making, $50,000, $60,000 a year and have really good pension plans at work. It's quite possible that when as they go through their career and they start making a little bit more money, and then they eventually get pensioned out, that their pension plan already has them close to a next change in the tax bracket. And it may not just be their pension plan. It may be their pension plus their CPP plus their old age, and they could well be at the edge of another tax bracket. And that tax bracket, is crossed as soon as they take money out of their RRSP. So again, they may have put their money in for many, many years at one tax bracket, and then withdraw it from their RRSP or from a mature RRSP at a higher tax bracket. So even when you're in a middle income area, it still may not be in your interest to have a lot of money in your RSP. But again, that's different from person to person. It may be a great idea for somebody that doesn't have any pension plan. It may be a terrible idea for somebody that does have a pension plan. With our income splitting, it's possible that it may be a very bad idea for somebody that has a spouse that has a very large pension plan. So again, I may be putting money away at a lower tax bracket, and when I retire with my spouse and we both start receiving our retirement benefits and I start taking money out of my RSP might end up being taxed higher simply because I now can't take advantage of the income splitting that's available for retirees. So everybody's situation is different. And so when you're using an RRSP, you need to be considering how does it fit into my current life and how does it fit into my future life. And make your decisions on whether you should be using it based on how it fits you, not how it fits the government's program to give you an incentive to save in that particular vehicle.